Testing. Yep, there it goes. Okay, now it's picking it up. Yeah, I think it's working now. Seems kind of... kind of quiet, maybe. I don't know. Can you hear me okay? Okay. Alright, yeah, I have to remember what the hell we were doing. Level 8. Yeah, you're multi-classing. You're full warlock, cleric, wizard. Okay. Alright, so we were looking for Ketheric Thorn's relic, the secret to his invulnerability. Yep. Yep, so Ketheric Thorn sent Balthazar to the Thorn Museum to retrieve the Night Song. Raphael wants us to kill his old enemy. And he agreed that if we do, he'll tell Astarion what's up with the scars on his back. We're trying to find a way to lift the Shadow Curse. Looking for Arabella's parents. Zevlor was kidnapped. Okay. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna go do the House of Healing then. So if you remember, we're in the Shadow Curse lands, full of very creepy stuff. Do you have someone young watching with you?
This better be good.
Gotcha. I'll avoid doing... Yeah, I'll avoid doing the House of Healing for a little bit then. We did the Toll House, we did the Waning Moon. Let's give the ledger to he who was.
Let's see. That might be worth a look.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures. Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
What equipment do I have right now? Okay, pretty good ones. Where it is? There you are. I beat my honor mode run, which is like you have to beat the entire game without saving, essentially.
That's curious. Trust no one. Hardly a challenge.
I actually choose my dice.
Pride of the gate.
Oh, there's a way to like change your dice.
Checking things out.
I'm trying to extend my roll.
Something over there. Well, hello.
Haha. Look at that. Special golden dice.
A hero at heart. 2 steps at a time. This way. Ready or not? No gloom, all doom.
My faith will protect me.
Feel that? need to foot.
Let's finish this. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Now they see me. What fools these mortals be.
Out fast.
Yeah, it's alright.
Heading out.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Nah, I got the special golden ones for completing honor mode.
Oh, for a skeleton key. Where am I needed?
Where's that helmet?
Heading out.
Yeah, the actual helmet, yeah. So goofy looking. Oh, I need to...
Why are we here?
That completes that mission.
That's curious.
Send the scale. Pick up some wine. Do I have... Should do some inventory management real quick. So here. combine those. Can't believe I never did that. Alright. Alright.
She's gone. Is that sulfur I smell? What are the hells?
Jack digging around the kitchen.
Looks like a hospital.
Too bad the cursed locals are well beyond saving.
I'll still wait on House of Healing for a little bit.
If Yankee must be near. The psionic detector's gone off.
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
Yes.
Mistra Rill.
The second one. Yeah, Queen Vlaakith.
Can't give up. Not now. Down with you.
Damn, nice hit.
No holding back.
That was an unfortunate series of misses. Oh my god.
Incendium!
I'll take the artifact for my queen. Die.
Please, stay with me.
Alright, we are having a rough time. Anyway, bye. Oh, that should fix this. Alright, now I'm leaving. Bye.
Can't give up. Take two.
A tale for the ages. Shall be done. On the victor's path. Two steps at a time.
No.
This will do nicely. Creator, destroyer.
What's the plan? On my way.
The plan is the GTFO.
Swords meet sorcery. Step by step.
Talk to me.
On the victor's path. No time to waste.
Die.
Stop doing that. Of course, you would just.
forever dauntless. No time to waste.
Alright, Will's out.
Take your
Blind him.
heading there.
I'm ready.
Death is but a word away. Knight to King 5.
Fuck. Oh.
Got to focus.
The witching hour.
Go to sleep.
Indeed.
Let's end this. Take your onward.
Let's have some fun. A better position. I speak, they burn.
Yeah, they're all dying to the Shadow Curse now. Idiots.
Let's go.
Yeah, my plan the whole time, to lure them into the Shadow Curse. Get up.
On the move.
Battle of wits. May it please, Mistra.
I mean, I'll have to deal with their reanimated corpses still, so... Are you far enough away?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Got to move.
I want to watch him die to the Shadow Curse a little more. Yeah, get wrecked, you stupid bitch. I don't know. We did it!
Defender of the people.
We survived easily.
One move ahead. Let's chew the fat.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Ooh, he brought me sandals.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Thank you. Alright, I think we're just gonna long rest. We're gonna take the night off.
Hey, you.
That's right, Karlak and I are dating.
Go on.
Oh. Yes.
Adorable. Also, their kiss scene is like way more involved. So in my honor mode run, I was romancing Shadowheart, and like they just kind of leaned forward and like pecked each other on the lips, and that was the kiss scene. Yeah, I know. In this one, they like hold each other and like lean in and cuddle for a little bit. I don't know. It's a very cute kiss.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Go ahead. I'm
Gale
listening.
looking a little bruised.
Need something? I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us. Fret not. My soul is quite safe. I am not about to swap one master for another. Even though he's using me, I'm using him too. And what do I care about this orphan's life?
Greetings.
Lae'zel.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, We hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki. Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. The Falaman remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops? Well, hurry. They gotta be somewhere, and I don't want them worrying. Then I'll teach you to conjure those vines.
Fate spins along.
Dost thou require a new ally?
This is armor. Like, where is the other thing I replaced it with?
Watch your back.
The pride of the gate.
Keep busy.
Alright, let's see if they're waiting for us. They absolutely were. Where are the rest? Oh, they're all where they ran away?
Battle favors the fearless.
What a day on the hunt. Stay low.
Damn it, how'd you get seen? You were literally crouched and invisible.
Coming through. With ease.
Let's have some carnage. Time to move.
Concentrate. Have to keep going.
It should be undead now, though, which might give me some good advantages.
What should I do? Can't afford to let up.
Making my move.
Make it hurt. Yes, here.
On my way.
Well, you're not undead. You haven't been affected by the shadow nukes. These have.
One can't always be a gentleman. With haste. Where's the advantage?
With pleasure.
Psionic detector went off near the Githyanki, just like Voss said.
We did it.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Keeping pace.
Ooh, a fragrant fungus stew. I would definitely eat that when I found it on a Shadow Curse Dead.
I love surprises.
And cast Mage Hand as a bonus action. Gale. That could be done. Zell. Yeah, you don't even have gloves on. Well, there you go.
Defender of the people.
Alright, very easily won that fight. No issues whatsoever.
An army camp, I reckon. The Absolute's army.
The countless distant silhouettes leave you no doubt. A veritable army swarms the path ahead.
You know, there's a point where bravery becomes stupidity. And walking into that would be very, very stupid.
I love Astarion so much. My next playthrough, I'm gonna romance him so much.
No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
Do I not have a shovel? Well, whatever.
Mutilate them.
Yeah, nice. 2 frightens. The Holy Beyblade.
Keep them guessing.
Striking distance. The lance board is set.
Heading out.
Alright, now we're due the House of Healing. Oh. I want to walk in that way. I want to walk in the front.
What now?
Sharp as ever. Best foot forward.
I'm ready.
Let's not be cursed.
A hero at heart. Best foot forward.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed.
So yeah,
is an
warning for
extension of
content.
Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome. Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance, one who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
Gods! A living nightmare is this.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
You remember Asharan maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder. I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us. Come, sisters, soothe me.
The jaws of a oblivion by the sisters who revered him.
So yeah, there's a reason I wanted to make sure, I wanted to make sure that Jack wasn't in the room when I did that. Yeah, no, he's just insane.
A word, if I may.
The doctor's found oblivion. Well, no time to mourn. I'll fix this without him.
That's Arabella's father. Or was Arabella's father.
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain. Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover. Not much left now, but you're welcome to look. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I don't think so. I don't think they're leaving.
Dead.
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
I don't get it.
Thou wilt.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops? No. No, no, no. I don't believe you. It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
Alright, but the loot we found... will help us complete a different quest.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Gruesome, isn't it?
I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you learn anything more? The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else? Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketheric has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
Ooh, who remembers this douche canoe?
Don't let me delay you. Depends on the question. I am more than a part. I am its oil and gears. I am its purpose, its leader. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day. The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius. I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wulbren Bongle will be mentioned among many, I've little doubt. If you'd accomplished half of what the Iron Hand gnomes have, you would be too. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I never thought I'd see these two again. It's good to be back.
I've thanked you once already. Don't be greedy.
I'm not the best at showing it, but I love Cal and Roland to death. They're family. Thank you for bringing us back together.
I'm glad it was you who walked through that door. Thank you.
Yes?
Black and red.
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us. True enough. I won't keep you, but I'm glad to see these people looking so well. Almost laughable that he sees himself fit to judge anyone. Did you learn anything about how we might defeat him? That's incredible news. I won't ask for the specifics as to how you uncovered that, but I'm grateful you've done whatever it takes. I can't believe there's an end in sight. Thank you.
keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him. Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
I'd rather face Ketheric's armies than suffer traitors. Watch out for those flaming fists.
Alright.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone. No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs. The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen. Let's begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Or just quick save. Because this sometimes goes poorly.
death's cold grip.
This is my time.
Maybe I just wait till next turn.
Coming through.
This is gonna hurt Will, sorry.
The dance macabre. Be quick.
It summons a lot of enemies.
This is my time.
Yeah, punch him. Kill these. That's around. Is there anything still alive?
Shall we dance?
Damn, I did that real well.
Let's end this.
May the dice roll in my favor. It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be. No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow. I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can.
Yeah, Faniel is like the spirit of this forest. Like, look at all those enemies I fought.
Checking things out. Easy enough.
Do you guys have anything? I'm not gonna dig through every corpse for a couple gold pieces. What's up here?
Sure, why not?
I owe you my life.
I love surprises.
Careful, I bite. Easy.
sharp as ever. Checking things out.
Alright, that was not exactly what I wanted you to do, but whatever.
Thank you for bringing Danis back to me.
Let's chew the fat.
Did we talk to this ox? I can't remember now.
Look where Scurry on now. I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires. Toodaloo.
And here I go.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold. Perhaps, if we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else. No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely.
In fact, I saw just the sort before, not long after we first came within reach of the Shadow Curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute... anything. Just say the word. Seems your ranks are quite packed.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Thaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear. Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
Divine is like the worst spell ever. Wall of Fire.
Best foot forward.
I'm gonna use Halsey for a little bit.
Oakfather preserve you. Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal. Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning. You're right, but the work is not yet done. Not while Ketheric Thorm still draws breath.
I can make some animal noises if it will make you feel more at home.
You bleed well enough as it is.
What the hell?
Someone's coming. Someone new. Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
That's him. Like an echo of Thaniel, remolded by the curse. We need him if we're to put a stop to all of this.
Will you play with me?
Unlike your patron, the presence isn't separate. It's more part of the boy. You focus your gaze on him, not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole, something ancient and oddly sad.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy. Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time. Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
A slippery little bugger, isn't he? He'll be looking for somewhere safe. Somewhere where the shadows are nice and strong. Don't touch me. Let's crack it open.
Blade at the ready.
No escape.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
Making my move.
Spoil my fun.
On I go.
So what are the differences between these? Burrow, Goad, 30 hit points, distracts enemies 2 hit points. $65.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play. Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child.
Okay,
But he
Halson's
doesn't
there.
truly know that.
It's just in between me and the boy.
It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home.
The camera's really freaking
But
out.
it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Sharp as ever. Keeping pace. Time for a chat.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die. Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
Oakfather preserve you. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is. So do I. But one duty at a time.
that's everything then. We can go to the mausoleum. Close we're leveling up, not very.
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
Me, Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone. Not wanted, not needed. Leave.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
See, how can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel. Not toward her most devoted servant, not after Melodia. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I won't survive it, that much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility. The embrace of oblivion. The reprieve of nothingness. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowing what he knows, knowing what can be lost. Shar understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. My mind is full of holes, yet not enough. The emptiness, the time, the nothingness, and still I remember it all. There is no mercy in this beating heart. There is no mercy in life at all. He seems very happy with his lot in life.
What's that symbol supposed to mean?
General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond the mausoleum, one must walk his own footsteps, deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it.
This better be good.
Keep your distance, darling. Simple.
The pride of the gate. Defender of the people.
Melodia would understand if she knew my aim. She too, I believe, would have turned to Merkel under such conditions as these. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I didn't raise the world entire for her sake?
And I'm off. By the gods, all these bones. No dignity for the dead here. Just a peek.
Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising.
I'll be. There's a temple under here, and something monstrous hiding inside it. Empty tomb. Either cleaned out by the thieves or...
Sure of it.
Well,
Maybe
no,
Shah's presence is near.
Moonrise, grief. Yes, I believe it's...
Shouldn't something have happened?
A trap. Watch it. Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
Traps. How considerate.
Disc must be the way forward.
The question is, where will it take us? I've explored Shah's temples before, but never one quite so funereal.
Funereal.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten. Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows.
Someone there?
Where am I needed? 2 steps at a time.
Keep a blade close. Watch the shadows.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
That voice, it's Shah. It can't be.
What in the wretched hells was that?
I did.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Dipper, why are you wet? What were you doing? Aw, my boy.
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house. She is no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave. Relaxima. imagination. Zerel lacks faith. Zerel lacks in many ways, but I do not. Leave before... Huh? Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
Why did Lady Shah's dead attack? Am I being tested?
2 steps at a time.
Can't give up. Got to move.
Finding my way.
Act fast.
Delicious.
Can't afford to let up.
spill some blood.
Two steps at a time.
I want you guys all being blind. Stop it.
Hurry inside, or your racket is liable to. Rancid donkey scrotum! The quakes herald the shadows. It's already too late.
This is my time. Two steps at a time.
Assemblage. You should never come in.
Break them.
fleet of foot.
Sounds like fun.
If I may.
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased. Do you truly expect your betters to sully their hands to aid you at every turn, true soul? Such a poor grasp of hierarchy. But never mind. Your potential may outweigh your ignorance. I am Balthazar, Chief Advisor to General Thorn, and entrusted with a mission of utmost importance. Do you know what is at stake here?
It comes back to you. Balthazar headed a monastic order that controlled a place called Ankethran in the deserts of Kalimshan, but he is long dead from what you recall.
Oh, him. Yes, I decided to take his name for myself. After taking his rib bones. Suits me better, I think. But enough idle chatter. Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake here, yes? There is a relic here, one which General Thorn desires. No, needs. I will retrieve it for him, and you will help me. Ignorant you may be, you've shown some prowess in scouting and combat by making it this far.
Oh.
Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the general his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it. I do not need you or your help. But you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close, but the way is barred and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded. Or fallen.
I'd trust this gas bag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along for now.
Fine. I will assign flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell. In part, yes. My poor unborn twin. Mother always resented me for it, said I strangled him in the womb. If you can believe such tripe. Besides, once I developed my powers, I fetched him from the graveyard and brought him back. Gave him a new, better body. Alas, Mother was not pleased. We're still close. She's in a jar on the shelf. Over there. Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough. A crooked touch. I do like it down here.
Hey, nat 20.
This is a dedication to my goddess's power and dark beauty. Homie is not the first word that comes to mind.
My headset died. Hold on. Alright, there we go.
A quick rummage.
A hero at heart.
This temple certainly is grand. Well, it's a rundown bearing the weight of centuries sort of grand, which is my favorite kind, incidentally.
What's this now? An empty notch. Time to find what fits it. Even a dragon's corpse doesn't spill this much blood. What happened here?
Something's wrong.
What's this? Fresh entertainment? But you're too fresh for this place, aren't you? There's a whiff of the surface to you. A new arrival, then. You burrow too deep, little rabbit. There's something else, almost hidden by your fear stink. Cherries. Musk. And sulfur. Raphael! I can smell him all over you. Where is he? That perfume trickster swindled me. Trapped me. Where is he? Spit it out. Now!
What are you doing? The devil told us to kill this thing, so let's stop chatting and kill it.
Yeah, in a second, Astarion.
Bargaining, are you? A Karator warlord once tried the same. I made him watch as I ate his concubines in young, then fashioned a codpiece from his skull. You can't help. It's not just walls that keep me here. Not the traps, the dark, or the creatures it hides. Something stronger holds me. A contract. Either I fulfill the contract, die trying, or forfeit my freedom. If I leave this place now, I'll become Raphael's slave. Raphael is no foolish story devil. His mind is different, sneaky. Listen. Spill all the blood sworn to the night. Silence all prayers. Smother each rite. Wander Shah's halls, hungry to slay. Leave no justice here, alive to obey. Leave none to hear it, then be set free. This song is your oath. Swear it to me.
Well, that explains where all the Dark Justiciars went. You feel a chuckle of crackling fire in the back of your mind. It seems your patron enjoys a cleverly constructed contract, especially one with a built-in loophole. The song's last couplet is a clause that's nearly impossible to fulfill.
That's it.
So he's the one who slaughtered the Justiciars. Can we kill him now? Because if he doesn't die, then Raphael won't tell me a damn thing about my scars.
We're going to kill him, Astarion. Calm down.
It's been some time since I had an audience. Any who hear it tend to die. Anyway, enough prattle. The lyrics are clear. All who hear the song must die. Time to die.
You feel your patron's prickling flame at the back of your mind, and its diabolic words on your tongue. It wants to help. Both far away and all too close, you feel your patron's grin. A job well done.
If you're wrong about this, I'll claw my way out of Avernus and eat you alive. Contract be damned. Nicely played, Raphael. Bastard.
That silver tongue of yours is dangerous. Bravo. Can't believe you actually pulled that off.
Yeah, see, Astarion, have a little more faith in me.
Need something? The Orthon is nothing. I'll have my satisfaction when Raphael makes good on his word. Thank you for helping me. It was very kind.
Easy enough. I've made beds out of moss, twigs, even mud and bark. But even I have my limits.
Let's long rest.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact. His wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses. So instead, I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes. As you wish. Brace yourself, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Za. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him. And unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Do you think it's so simple? I hate how right you are. I knew he wouldn't leave me alone, even when I was just another wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me. Thank you.
Alright, you're right if we break for a little bit, like half an hour, so I can go get some food. Okay. Let's say 3:30 my time, so 4:30 your time. Alrighty. Well, I will call you back then. Alright then, I'll call you back at 3